Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Starry Tarot. Hi, Johannes. Welcome. I know I said I wasn't going to be on tonight, but turns out I'm here. I am on. That tends to happen. Tends to happen on nights when I say I'm going to go on. Something happens and I'm not able to, or vice versa. I think I'm not able to go on if I am, but I'm here. Welcome if you're new, welcome to the channel, and thank you so much for your subscription. If you are returning, welcome back. My name is Sophie. I am a professional tarot reader. I can answer any question that you have with the exception of medical or legal questions. And today, I chose to use the Tarot del Fuego deck by Ricardo Cavallo. I love that. I love all my decks. I love it. I haven't used it in a while. Yes, welcome. Happy Thursday to y'all. And yeah, I am not just any old regular tarot reader. I'm also a psychic medium. I can also contact those who have passed on. I do ask that if you are interested in doing mediumship, that you check in with me first so that I can check and make sure that they are available to communicate with. And yeah, I normally don't go on this late, but I figured, what the hell? I don't eat. I figured, what the hell? Like, you better go up soon. One minute. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say what? Okay, and let's do some praying. All right. What else is part of my spiel? Oh yes. So I've been giving past life regression readings since I started doing this professionally, which is over 4 years now. And I've definitely refined it and fine-tuned it over the past couple of years. And they're very fascinating, as you can see in the description. I call upon your angels and your spirit guides, and I ask them to please illustrate a past life of yours. Sorry, I need to grab my cord from my phone. I asked them to illustrate a past life of yours that, I guess I don't have one, is most relevant to the journey and path that your life is currently on at this time. Let's see, what am I at? Yeah, I need to go get my cord. I will be right back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and I have my charging cord, so all is right in the world. Yes, and Nightbot has been summoned, and Nightbot is correct. Yes, please like the video. If you are watching this live stream, please remember to give it a like. I also give soulmate confirmation readings. I really recommend. I mean, they don't have to, because they don't have to necessarily be of a romantic, amorous nature. But they have to be about someone who's like, well, they could. I suppose we can do soulmate readings about someone who's estranged from you, but I don't know what good the confirmation is that someone is one of your soulmates. But well, I'll tell you what the confirmation would be. We have many soulmates in this life, and some of them, were it's about wrong place, wrong time. If it was a better time or place, perhaps it would have worked, and that's why we have many different soulmates, or at least a handful. And not all of them work out. Some of them end up being more karmic than soulmates. So I feel like it's a really good reading when asking about someone who you're currently like with, or at the very least speaking to or like flirting with. I think I literally just made like one of the best cups of tea. By the by. Why did my phone just do that? I also offer private or readings privately. I offer two different types. I offer them by appointment over Zoom, and you tell me how long you want to speak to me for, and I'm there to listen, and you can give me all the backstory and context of your issue or query that you need to give me. And yeah, those are by appointment only, so definitely if that's something you are interested in, which it should be. I've never had someone be disappointed by any private reading I've ever given them. Never. People are always very, very pleased with them. I've got quite a few good reviews of those. If you are interested, please send me an email. See my email posted there. Or you can always DM me. Please go over and follow me on Instagram. It means so much to me if y'all do that. What else? Oh yeah, and I also offer private, so I offer, two different types of private readings. One is one-on-one over Zoom. The other one is at no additional donation amount, and they're over DMs, over Instagram, or typed over email. They're thorough, they're just as thorough as the readings you get here, of course. Just the one-on-one readings are extremely thorough. I don't know why my phone keeps on crapping out doing this. There's a weird connection, or sorry, there's a weird connection or what. Anyway, it's peculiar. So yeah, if discretion is something that you are just more interested in having, protecting your privacy for, whatever the reason may be, there's always many reasons. We can do it over Instagram or email. Mini, full, or extended readings. And I also offer one of the most popular readings I give. Some of my clients call it the OG love reading, but it doesn't have to be about a loved one. It doesn't have to be about, again, it doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. Just their thoughts, feelings, and their intentions towards you. I've definitely had people ask that about like coworkers and like bosses, family members, even pets too. Although I don't know how much intention our pets really have towards us, Yeah. We are still deep in the thicket of Mercury and Venus retrograde. I think they might go out on the same day. They might go out of both. If anyone out there who's watching me know, I think they might be ending on the same day. I can always check. Yeah, so Mercury went to retrograde March 14th, and that comes to an end April 6th, actually. I've been saying that incorrectly. I thought that it ended on the 15th of April, but it actually ends on the 6th. Venus retrograde, which is really not fun for in terms of romance and especially communication in romance, I find. Yeah, that started on March 1st, and that comes well. That's lasting even longer. That goes on till April 12th. We can handle it, y'all. I know we can. Yeah. So I'm just waiting for the next solar eclipse so I can look through this piece of obsidian and see it naturally. Although I did look up online if that was healthy, and they're like, no. No offense to the ancient Aztecs, but they didn't have everything figured out scientifically then. I'm like, damn, I'm kind of worried about that, if it would like affect my cornea, my retinas, my beautiful eyes. Yeah, I definitely want to take care of those for sure. Other announcements do I have? I don't really have any, I guess, other announcements other than you guys are all rad and thank you for being here. Yeah, so the donation queue is currently totally open. So if anyone has a question that they need to have answered, whoever sends a donation first will be next. I'm making it my goal to drink all of my tea before it gets cold. Hello, Luminous. Welcome. How are you? Hello, Beatrice. Thank you so much for your donation, love. Good to see you, hon. Okay, so were you interested in a 10 card reading or did you want 5 card readings? I know. Are you usually just like not around? Because I am definitely on much later than I usually go on. I don't know what time zone you're in. I'm on Pacific time, but I usually go on around like 4. So yeah, you're probably like busy around that time. I'm hoping my notifications work though. A 10 card reading, yeah, let's do it, girl. No problem. Central time, okay. Yeah, I always try to keep that in mind. I'm like, if I go on hella late, like Pacific time, then it's just like hella late. It's like Mountain, Central, and Eastern. You would like to know how TC the Scorpio feels about you, and you're a Scorpio too. Would you, I know it's been a while, but do you remember my, the spread I would do, their thoughts, feelings, and intentions? Would you like me to do that for this situation, or would you prefer me to just ask what his feelings are, or what their feelings are? Okay, all right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are TC's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Beatrice? Let's see, girl. How long have you? Is TC a new person? The Tower reversed. 2 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands. 10 of Cups. The Hermit. Ace of Cups reversed. Wow, right underneath 2 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles reversed is my card today. King of Cups. And the Hierophant. Wow, this is really good energy. This is really good energy, Beatrice. Oh, how nice. This is the first reading I've given tonight, and it's so happy. It's very positive. I'm very curious. I will say I normally can tell if there's a history. Let's see, in your friend, you haven't been friends for too long though, have you? I don't feel there's like a huge amount of history here. I feel like you have been friends and you have some guards up Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm reading your current energies here. With this Tower reversed and the Hermit, you have some very valid guards up when it comes to love. It's new. Yeah, that's what I figured. You have some very valid guards up when it comes to love and new connections, and you really want to, as much as you are already feeling some feelings towards him that are not so friendly and more romantic, you are really wanting to make sure, Scorpio spy energy, you're really wanting to make sure that he is who he says he is, that he's the real deal, that he's not too good to be true. You want to do a little bit of investigating, I feel, before moving things in that direction or moving in that direction too quickly. And you're both Scorpios, so I think that's great. You guys will probably be at the same pace there. Not only do I always say slow and steady wins the race, but that's, it's a phrase. But I was giving a reading for someone yesterday with oracle cards, and one of the messages, part of it said, like, do be patient. You have to be patient because slow and steady wins the race. And I'm not telling you that you need to be patient, but patience is a virtue for a reason, and patience with love is virtuous, and I think he is too. Scorpio energy is that fixed sign energy, and you guys are both very cautious and guarded, right? You're both Scorpions, so you have that hard exoskeleton that protects you, and that's great. That's why you're also the King of Cups. You're able to balance your emotions and not let somebody affect you too deeply. That's my biggest, especially as an Aquarius who tries to stay stable and grounded. I end up letting people affect my emotions too much sometimes, and then I'm like, oh, I feel like King of Cups reversed. But you're really good at that, and so is he. Does he have feelings for you? 100%, 100%. This Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. He sees potential. He sees so much potential in you for ultimate satisfaction and happiness. Ten of Cups is, I'm sure you know, in the tarot, the cups are the realm of emotions. When I do love readings for people, I want to see hella cups. And we're seeing hella cups. And bingo, we even have the King of Cups right here. I didn't even realize that until now. I'll get to that in a moment. We've got so many cups here. And they're not just any old cups. Like, because some cups, like Eight of Cups, I think isn't necessarily a love card per se, is more of a travel or separation card. We're not seeing that. These are all very romantic cards, especially the 10. And I don't know if you guys have already, I hope, this is going to sound really weird, but I hope you guys haven't gotten that deep in your conversations yet. If it's really new, take that slowly, but patiently and with faith that he is on the same page as you, honey. And speaking of, expressing your desires from someone romantically, we have this Hierophant card. I get a sense that he might try to move things a little faster than I had predicted just a moment ago. I definitely think the two of you are on the same page. But with this Hierophant card, the Hierophant is someone who's not just a thinker, but they're a speaker, they're a messenger, they're an orator, they're someone who speaks and people listen. And I feel like he's gonna, if he hasn't already been expressive, I feel like it's going to happen soon, which is wonderful. But I think it's good for both of you, especially him. I feel like you're gonna be wanting to take this slower than he will. And I think that has to do just with I don't know your whole life or your past experiences. In fact, I don't really remember the last relationship you were in. I'm so sorry. But I do get a sense that you for sure have been wounded in the past, and you have a reason for being as guarded as you are. Your heart is still open for sure. There's some people, girl, I know some people who are so damn guarded that they don't date. They refuse to date, and their hearts end up kind of closing. And you've kept yours open, and you're the King of Cups. You're an emotional sign, but within while having boundaries and and sticking with those boundaries, but continuing, yeah, you're being more open, totally, yeah. There's a fine, and it's a balance, and that's that King of Cups again. That's a balance, you know, being open while and vulnerable, which you have to be when you fall. With the Tower reversed, I think you were kind of afraid to fall in love with him, if I'm not mistaken, with this being reversed, because you have to relinquish and surrender and be very vulnerable when you fall in love, you know, or when you not fall in love, I shouldn't say that so fast, but when you fall for someone, yeah, you know, they've got to, because he's wanting to know you just as much as you want to know him. So he's got to be honest and open, and he's got, you know, his guards too, but and you do too. So it's just finding that really good balance, and you know, boundaries until a certain point has been, until certain things have been established and information has been acquired. In terms of his thoughts towards you, we have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups reversed. He definitely thinks that this is I'm not even joking, girl. The Two of Cups for me, usually when I pull it, hi, Kiara. Hi, can I book a reading, or is it too late? You mean just you wanted me to read for you? If you wanted me to read for you tonight on this live stream, absolutely. It's not too late. Not at all. Thank you so much. If you wanted to book a private, are you talking about private reading or just on here tonight? Either one is fine. But sorry about that. Sorry, Beatrice. So this Two of Cups, I didn't forget what I was about to say. Thank you so much, girl. Yeah, just send your donation. I'll add you next. Thank you. This Two of Cups is a divinely ordained connection, romantic connection. It was, I hate the term. I don't know. I don't hate the term written in the stars, but there's something like your spirit guides and his spirit guides are definitely in approval here. At least so far, they're agreeing on things. Thank you very much, Kiara, for your donation. I'll add you to the list in just and you'll be next. Thank you. Unless Miss Beatrice has another question, you will be next. Like, yes, and I don't like to use that term too early, like fated or be shared or, you know, written in the stars. I don't like using those terms too early, because I think they can have potentially negative consequences if things don't work out. And I'm just saying that actually from personal experience and from personal things that my spirit guides have told me, you know, like, Sophie, you need to, you know, this is a thing that you're doing, and it's okay, because, you know, that's fine. But also, and they also told me to like talk about that a lot on my channel. I'm like, okay, that's, yeah, it's true, because I've seen it move too fast, and then things can be. But I don't see that being a problem here. But I do think that, and I truly believe that he thinks that you guys are really, really solid for one another. I'm a little concerned about this Ace of Cups reversed, though, and not just concerned, but surprised too. 2 and 1, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, right on top of each other. I apologize for the giant boob on the art. I mean, I don't apologize for it. I should just apologize to YouTube, because they get so offended by things. But yeah, Ace of Cups reversed. He does have some emotional blockages. So he may be having some trouble and Ace of Cups is also about personal expression. I don't know if I did ask you a little bit earlier if he's told you things that are romantic or beyond like flirtation, but like said like, hey, I think we're, you know, meant to be, or has he ever said anything like that? He's not love bombing you, right? I feel like he's more cautious. And I feel like he has not, I feel like he's gearing up for it with this Hierophant card. It's on his mind. He's figuring out what to say, you know, how to be most tactful here about making you his queen. But he also thinks that at this time, he needs some time to figure out exactly how to express himself, because it's been a very long time since he's felt this way about somebody. I don't get player energy from him at all, actually. I get that he's very attracted to you, but I don't get player energy, and I get, I just get that he's more reserved than that. It would be very difficult for him emotionally. Not difficult emotionally, but just like, it's not really something he desires. I don't know if you've picked up on that. He's a good boy. He keeps it to himself for the most part. His feelings, we have the 4 of Pentacles reversed and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. I think I mentioned earlier, I'm assuming you've been hurt in the past. And I'll tell you right now, he has for sure. I don't know if he's told you that yet. Get the feeling he's kind of a silent Bob type. He's not super communicative. But his last few relationships have not been good. In fact, I don't know if he's ever really been in a super good one. But he is stoic. Yeah, I think that's a great term for that. A very stoic fellow. But he does feel like he is finally over, at least like totally over the pain, the wounds, the connections from his past that didn't work out, the feelings of failure, like, oh, well, if, and I was talking to a client of mine yesterday not to do this, like, don't, just because, say, there is a case where sometimes people have only been in shitty relationships for most of their life and they've never known what it's like to be in a good one. And for those people, I often hear them say, well, that's normal for me. I'm used to that. Or that's what I deserve. I'm like, that. No, don't say that, because you're going to bring more crappy people into your life if you do that. I'm not saying you do that at all. I'm saying I think he did that for a while, Beatrice. I think he did. I think he was really pessimistic and negative about his love life because he was predicating his future on his past, which is a very, I don't know if he deals with depression, but if he deals with something, which most of us do, I'm going to guess he errs more on the side of depression and self-doubt. He's got a lot going on for him that he doesn't see, I think. And he understands, well, here's the thing is he's used to rejection with this Seven of Pentacles reversed. So it's kind of like what I was just saying a moment ago. It's like he's almost resigned himself to being a single guy. Or not now, but he had in the past. Or like, not to being, but like for a while, I think he was single for a while because of a few bad eggs that he dated. And it became like a mindset of like, oh, I'm that's just my luck. That's always been my luck. And he's starting to feel maybe his luck's definitely turning around, because this is not the norm for him. He's never felt this way. I don't think he's ever felt this way before, Beatrice. It's all very heavy, intense stuff, I know. And I still don't want you running really fast with it, which is tempting, even as a third party. I wanted to just tell you, like, go get him, Tiger. But, it's wise to at least try to exert some caution in terms of moving things forward. But in terms of his hesitancies when it comes to moving forward, not hesitancies, but maybe his difficulties in expressing his affections, definitely has to do with his past. In terms of his intentions towards you, we have both the Page of Wands and the King of Cups, the Scorpio court card that I keep on referring to here. He wants to be your king. He wants to be your King of Cups. That's what he intends on making you in his life, because he is willing to pretty much do anything to make it happen with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands goes forth, girl. The Page of Wands is just like, I hold a torch for this person, or this thing, or this idea, whether it's a job or a person. In this case, it's a person. I hold a torch for this person, and I am determined to make them part of my life, make them my queen, and I will be the counterpart. I will be their king. So this is intense stuff. It's good. It's good. It's good if you like him. This is great. Very beautiful energy. Like I said, we're seeing a lot of cards that if I were to come to a reader and ask a love reading and I saw this spread, I'd be like, yes, like, okay, we're getting somewhere. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, King of Cups. These cards, well, they never lie, but those are like, that's how Spirit communicates. Spirit knows how to communicate with me through cards. They know how I see certain cards. And yes, this is really lovely, Beatrice. Yes, I love this, girl. I can't wait to see how this unfolds. And I don't know how long the two of you have been friends for, but this is really, it feels very promising. And girl, I do not often get to say that. I know it's been a while since you've been to my channel, but you probably remember it. I don't get to say that often, but this time I can, and with confidence. I feel very confident about the two of you. Yay! Go Beatrice! Go Beatrice! You go, girl. Thank you so much. I'm so happy for you. And 'tis the season. I'm gonna say like Venus and Mercury are in retrograde, but I'm gonna tell you what. A lot of my clients are going through love transitions, either breakups, which is common, I guess, in general, but more so than normal. More so than like in January, December. I'm telling you, there are so many people starting new romances around, and I know it's springtime, so yeah, it really is that time of the year where people go out more, start talking to people more, and feel a certain type of way. You were just hesitant. Oh, that's okay. You mean about asking? I understand that too, about feeling hesitant about asking too, because of my past. Oh, hesitant, you mean about moving forward because of my past, but it's slow burn. Yeah, yeah. And you've got good protectors, both spiritually and within yourself. You very are much, you're a woman, but you do embody that King of Cups energy. And I think that's like the ideal energy to have emotionally. Remaining balanced, not allowing things to offset you too much, take things as they come, stay in the present moment, maintain your boundaries and maintain your balance. Thank you so much, Beatrice. Much love and light to you. And again, congrats on this. I know it's not it's not like you guys have just started dating, you guys have been friends and it's evolving, but I'm happy that it is evolving. It feels really good. Kiera! Kiera, thank you, Kiera, for your donation. Um, all right, so you donated over Super Chat, which is $27.99, and thank you so much. So that comes to $19.57 in USD. So I could do like a 12 card reading for you if you'd like. Had a messy breakup. He's not even my boyfriend. Oh, I want to know how Joshua is feeling about me and our connection now. He's really mad at me. I'm a Scorpio. It's all the Scorpios tonight. Hello. He's a Sag, and the girl who's been mad about us is a Capricorn. You're all good, Kira. Kira, did you want this to be multiple questions, or did you want a 12 card reading? Or did you want a 15 card reading? Okay, so you want to know what Joshua's feeling about you and your connection now. Okay, yeah, I can definitely ask that for sure. I was going to suggest the thoughts, feelings, and intentions spread, but I think at this, something's telling me that just asking the way you asked it is going to provide you with the clarity that you need. 12 cards, you got it, babe, no problem. And if you obviously, if you want it or need more, you can always do that, no problem. Okay. And thanks again, Kira. I'm sorry about what you're going through too. Like I was just telling Beatrice, it's Venus retrograde. There's breakups and new relationships all over the place right now, like really more than I've noticed before. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Joshua feeling regarding his connection with Kira? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kira? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kira? Thanks, messengers and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kiara? Thanks, messengers and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kiara? Thanks, messengers and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kiara? Thanks, messengers and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kiara? Thanks, messengers and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kiara? Thanks, messengers and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kiara? Thanks, messengers and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kiara? Thanks, messengers and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kiara? Thanks, messengers and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kiara? Thanks, messengers and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kiara? Thanks, messengers and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection to Kiara? There's messages and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection with Kiara? There's messages and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection with Kiara? There's messages and spirit guides. How is Joshua feeling regarding his connection with Kiara? I was trying to let her know I'm not with him, and he got mad at that. I'm handling it pretty well. The girl called my phone, and I messaged her saying I'm not in his life. He texted me mad at me and said he's not even with that girl and that I was messed up for that. Then why would the girl call you? I don't know. I feel like there's something not right with what he's saying. And you guys weren't even dating, too? Sorry, these cards are kind of hard to pick up for some reason. There we go. Page of Wands reversed. Four of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups reversed. The World. Four of Swords reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. That's my card today. The Magician reversed. Two of Wands reversed. Two of Cups. The King of Swords. And Three of Swords. Yeah, that's why I told him I'm not involved with him and want no parts in that situation. Yeah. There's something weird. There's definitely weird energies here. For some reason, I thought we were going to see the Eight of Swords reverse. We didn't see that. I haven't seen that here. But I am getting an energy and a message of, so you guys weren't even dating. But something tells me that there's definitely, I don't think this girl was just acting cray. I mean, she was acting cray. I don't think that's ladylike or nice to do. Why involve you, you know? She's hung up on him for sure. Do I think he still has feelings for her or has feelings for her? I do. Because I'm seeing like serious anger. I'm seeing a combination of anger and a combination of new starts. Yeah, he's really miffed. This Page of Wands reversed and the Four of Swords reversed. I don't know if he's the type that gets really angry, but it's like he's getting so heated that like he's like slamming doors and stuff and just like needs alone time and just like doesn't even want to think about it a lot. I told him to go be with her. I think he is with her, Kira. That's the message I've been getting, is I think he might already be with her. And I know that's a huge statement for me to make, but that's, like I told you, I'm getting this energy of him being angry. And I think it stems from a place of guilt, because he knows that he's not being respectful here. And she wasn't being respectful either. And if they are truly together, I will say I really don't think that everything is sunshine and roses by any means. I do get very manipulative, and I know I've read for you before, and I believe I've read for you and Joshua, and I'm not remembering exactly the energy I got from him last time, but I'm getting very apathetic, and I'm getting very disconnected, and very manipulative. I think in an ideal world, he would have had both you and that girl with this Three of Pentacles. I'm surprised we don't have the Three of Cups here, but I think that would be the case in an ideal world, is he would have kept you as one part of his life. I feel like he was compartmentalizing both of you at the same time. Like, I have Kiara at this time, and then I have that other girl at this time. And he's trying to manipulate things with the Magician reversed. He feels like he's got a lot of power, and he's like setting things up to go his way, in a sense. But they've really blown up in his face, because that's just not really how the world works. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if he had suggested to you, and I don't know if he had at any point like like polyamory with another person or something like that. But I feel like there's just a heavy energy of disconnection, and with that, like lack of deep affection and like warmth, like so careless. Um, we have this Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Swords. I asked if he was an angry person or if he was prone to anger. Um, but when I said that, I don't feel like he expresses it that much. I feel like he goes off on his own and throws a tantrum. And I'm getting that sense again here with this Four of Wands and Seven of Pentacles reversed. It's like he needs to um, maintain and stay in his space, because he is, while he is, I feel like he is just like kind of an angry dude. He's not confrontational. I feel he really doesn't like arguments. He doesn't like conflict, whereas some people legit do. I don't get it. They should just become lawyers and get on with it. But he doesn't like conflict, I feel, and doesn't want to instigate it. Doesn't want those things to go down. But conflict's obviously going to arise when something like that happens. And I feel like in this case, it was a matter of him getting caught. She had all her friends watching my stories. I just wanted to be left alone, and they're a lot older than me. I'm just now getting my life together. Yeah, that's really uncool of them. That's really not cool of them. I'm so sorry, Kiera. No one deserves that. And if he's going to entertain a woman with that kind of an energy, I think that says way more about him, like so much about him. You know what I mean? Like that's so ugly, and I don't think he sees what I think he does recognize that her behavior was wrong, but he's not seeing it for like just as like egregiously bad as it was with this King of Swords. Um, Again, I feel like I'm getting the sense that he's got this sense of embarrassment, like he got caught. Yeah, I'm mad at him, and I'm not mad at her because I don't know her. That right? That's always how in the past when I've had, I haven't gone through something like that in a little while, but I was cheated on. I've been cheated on, and my knee-jerk reaction was always I wanted to like slap him. I wanted to hurt him. It was never like to hurt her. It was like, girl, have fun, honestly, because this is what he does. But then my friends it would always be like knee-jerk reaction, or my clients even. Like, it's usually like, I hate that chick, blah, blah, blah. She's stealing my man. I'm like, if he's even allowed, I'm like, it takes two to tango, hun, if you're mad at her, you got to be mad at him too, and I think that's very graceful of you, Kira. Yeah, there's no reason to be mad at her other than the fact that she harassed you. But harboring anger is not healthy, and you're too good for that. Take the high road as you are. And I'm gonna repeat it. I believe that he felt called out. I believe that he felt like I got caught. I got caught. I don't know how long this woman and him have been together, but I do believe they've been together. I do believe they have quite a history together. Um, and that really concerns me and makes me question, why did he never make you his girlfriend? Do you know how deep their connection is? Because something is telling me, a lot of things are telling me, they keep on telling me that if he could have the world his way, he would have had you in addition to her till forever. This Two of Cups in the world, like no ending, just you and her, having both of you in his life. Yeah, I'm mad at him, not mad at her, because I don't know. Oh, sorry, I already read that. Um, but that's not how things work, and we've got this Ace of Cups reversed, Two of Wands reversed, and Three of Swords. I think he's really upset. I think he's really upset. Um, but I also think that he's upset with himself, and I think he's realized, like, I can't continue this. Hi, Wendy, thank you for your donation. I think he's realizing, like, I can't keep up playing this game, engaging in this charade. Because something's telling me that they are dating, and they have been dating, and I think he's been cheating on her with you. And that's why she got so hyphy. That's why she got all her friends involved. Like, she felt a sense of deep ownership over him. And that's what's making me feel like I think that's a big reason why he didn't make you and him official, because he couldn't. And now that he's been called out, he does he misses you already. And something's telling me, though, with this Two of Wands reversed, that he needs to make a decision, like either this woman or this woman. Someone's given him an ultimatum, and I think it's her. That's why I think they've been together for a while, because he is not only, okay, it's not just anger here or shame and guilt, it's also heartache and disappointment with this Three of Swords. Like, damn, I wanted my cake and to eat it too. Like, did you ever have suspicions that he was cheating? Because that's a loaded potato statement for me to make. I don't normally make that statement unless I really, all statements I don't make unless I truly, like, believe in them and have deep convictions about them. But this is just looking really, really sus. And I don't know how long you guys have been talking. I forget how long that was. I feel it's relatively new, but the energy I get with this, I wasn't in his life for a while, and we got back together while he was already in a situation with her. Gotcha. Okay. He never ended that situation basically with her, and so she's pissed. She shouldn't be pissed at you, though. She should be pissed at him. And you got back together in the summer. But did you have any inkling that they were still together? So that if you knew that they were still together, then that's what's going on here. Is he's been given a fat ultimatum, like, you choose, like, her or me. And this heartache is telling me that he's gonna go with the one he's I feel like she's very, very bossy, and I think he also knows that no, I don't believe he thinks that. I think he thinks that I didn't know about him and her until he told me that he was only talking to someone. Oh, okay. But other than that, he didn't tell you, and you didn't have any suspicions. But he said he was just talking. Yeah, it's much more than talking. Did you ever go to his house, his place? I just feel like this other woman, they've got a lot of history together. And she is. And this is not, I don't think this is the first time this has happened between them. I didn't know about, oh, sorry, I already read that. I'm pretty sure they live together. Four of Wands. I don't think they're married, but I'm almost 100% sure they live together. It's messed up. I learned that the hard way when I was dating a guy. We would never, for some reason, go to his house. And then I went to a concert one night, and I was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. I asked if you were coming earlier today. He was my boyfriend. And he said, you weren't going to be here. And he was like, hi, this is my girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. My heart sunk to my feet. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm like, nope. I was a stupid 18-year-old. I resisted a lot, but then I stupidly took him back, which was so dumb. Because he was still a monster, and he's always going to be a monster, probably. He doesn't know how to treat women. And he did the exact same thing to me that he did to his other ex. It's just like, it's like what you said to him, like, or like what you said to her, like, you can have him. Like, or I think you told him that he could have her. Like, he's disrespecting both of you at the end of the day. I think this is what's been going on. Four of Wands is also a marriage card, but I'm not I don't think they're, like, legally bound. But I do think they live together. I'm so sorry, Kiara. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, Kiara. This is just not right. It's not the right behavior. They don't live with each other from what I've heard because she has a room. Oh, okay, but it's still very uncomfortable. I think where did you hear that she had a roommate? just from other people. I get the sense that they spent a lot of time together, and there's a lot of evidence of her in his life at his house. Pieces of items of clothing. Like you can usually tell when you first start dating someone if someone's cheating on someone or not. You look at the photographs. You look at, is this a house that a man would design, or does this have a woman's touch to it? And why does it have that woman's touch to it? You know, um, and that, yeah, I don't think they're married. I stand by that. I don't think they've legally done anything at all. But I do think she spends a lot of time there, and I think there's a lot of evidence of that. And they spend time a lot for sure. Okay. Yeah, that's not right, Kiera. It's not right to you. And it's certainly not right that she got mad at you. You did nothing. You didn't even know about this situation. So you're not the one who's at fault here at all, as I'm sure you know. And I say good riddance. I know you've known him for a long time, and it's really hard to just say good riddance. But seriously, the word good is really important there. This is good. This is going to set you on the right track to finding the right guy. This guy doesn't know how to. He does not know how to respect women at all, and he would never. I don't think he would ever be able or want to give you everything that you deserve. You know. Yeah, give him nothing. Give him because he's given you nothing. He's given you nothing but grief at this point. So you don't owe him anything at all. You know. I'm so sorry, Kiera. That's, like I said, I've been in kind of a similar situation, and that wasn't the only time I've been cheated on. I'll tell you that. But being cheated on so much in my early 20s has made me. It made me a little paranoid in my late 20s, but now that I've managed to get rid of a lot of that, and but I am very mindful. Like I mentioned, like when you first go to a guy's house, does it look like does it have like a woman's touch to it? Is he letting you come to his house? Or does he make you go home at a certain time? Does he only call you during certain hours? You know, there's a lot of, it sucks, but there are definitely breadcrumbs to identify and red flags. You're so welcome, Kiera. You're very welcome. Much love and light to you. Again, I'm so effing sorry that you're going through this. But this is the time of the season. You may not be ready to start dating just right now. But I was just saying earlier, like, yeah, to you, that there's just been so many breakups and so many not makeups, but new beginnings. And this is going to open the door for you in that new beginning that you deserve. Okay. Thank you again, sweetheart. Miss Wendy, thank you so much, Wendy, for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. All right, your coworker Ian is trying to play wingman at work. How would Samuel feel if Ian were to try to wingman? Is that sweet? That's a really kind offer. Yeah, that's a great question before he goes forward and does it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How would Samuel feel if Ian were to wingman him and Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How would Samuel feel if Ian were to wingman for Wendy and Samuel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How would Samuel feel if Ian were to wingman for them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How would Samuel feel if Ian were to wingman for them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How would Samuel feel if Ian were to wingman for him and Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How would Samuel feel if Ian were to wingman for him and Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How would Samuel feel if Ian were to wingman for him and Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How would Samuel feel if Ian were to wingman for him and Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How would Samuel feel if Ian were to wingman for him and Wendy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How would Samuel feel if Ian were to wingman for him and Wendy? Four of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Wands. Page of Cups. The Star. And Ten of Wands reversed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Girl, my heart is like pounding right now. He would love that. I told Ian I didn't want to initiate anything, so we offered. Thank you, Ian. Great idea, Ian. I didn't even think about that. So get this ished, girl. Let's start with these two, the only two reversals that I'm getting chills. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed and the Ten of Wands reversed. These cards in their reversal are very, very similar. Four of Pentacles reverse. When I saw it, I was like, this has to be about him letting go of fears of like asking you out. And that's what I believe it is. And this Ten of Wands, the burden that comes with having to like muster the courage to ask someone out, Ian's gonna be bypassing that. So like it makes this Samuel, I almost called him Sam because that's my brother's name. I just call him Sam. But Samuel would be so relieved. Because it would confirm, I think he already knows that you like him and you guys like each other, but he does have his insecurities and is not totally sure all the time. So it's been a little like nerve-wrack because I think he really does want to ask you out, but it also makes him nervous. And this is like relief, sweet relief. Ten of Wands reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse. I don't know how good of friends him and Ian are, but it sounds like Ian's gotten to know this. He can read people really well. And has definitely had some talks with this guy. And then look at this. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Star. Those are major, major precursors to love cards. They're like, the Page of Cups I call the crush card. He's got a huge crush on you. We know that. Knight of Wands, he's got, I always joke, it's the guy, I was thinking about this card today. The guy with his wiener in his hands, but he's not a player. He's not a player, but he has desire for you. His wiener's in his hands, but he'd rather not be in his hand, if you know what I mean. Okay? And he knows what direction he wants to go with his wand. He holds a torch for you. And then this be my favorite card in the deck, the Star. Again, he does have some insecurities. We all do a lot, especially when it comes to new romances. Ian said that it's too obvious at same. Yes, it is just, these cards here, you literally have to cut I was telling someone earlier how Spirit communicates to me through tarot in ways that I know the cards. So if another reader may see my channel and be like, no, that card means that, I'll be like, that's cute, but this is what I know it's how they know what crush is, what the crush card is in my deck, and they gave it to me right in the middle. He's got a huge crush on you, and he does have some insecurities. That's this Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles reverse. He did have some doubts, shyness. Am I moving too quickly? Will she reject me? Everybody has those feelings and fears. But with the Star, if Ian were to be your wingman, he would have such hope and just be like, oh my God, this is the light at the end of the tunnel that I needed. Also, bear in mind with the Star, another reader gave me this. I never thought about this with this card, but she's naked. He really likes thinking about you naked. He hasn't seen you naked, as far as I know. I don't think he has, but he is very, very physically attracted to you. But it goes deeper than that, much deeper with this Page of Cups. But yeah, it starts with physical, right? And then you get to know someone and it grows. Yes, 100% yes. Oh boy, indeed. I knew there was something I felt there was something promising here. Wow, this is nuts. It's not nuts. I'm not surprised, but these cards are just great. Like if I had the same question and these were the cards that I got, I'd be like, woohoo, yeah. Like that's great. Yeah, I would, give him the green light. Because if card is saying it and card don't lie, we know that. If card is saying it in such clear ways, like this would be a release for him. It would be a weight lifted off his back because he's thinking about it all the time, asking you out. He thinks about it all the time. Should I do it? Should I do it randomly? Should I do it thoughtfully? He just doesn't know how to do it. He's just not that smooth, I guess. I don't know. And that's okay. So you're so welcome, love. This is gonna be great, I think. He's way on board. That's just the only thing that's been stopping him is just his fear. And if he had a buddy that could vouch and be like, she's into you, man, he'd go right for it. And that's what Ian knows. He said it's too obvious that he has a crush on you, but I think that he's told. I think Samuel's told him I have a crush on her. or they've been, like, laughing like guys do, like, you seem to really like Wendy, and be like, actually, like, I think I do. Everybody, yeah, everyone knows. If Spirit knows from day one, remember you came to me and you just asked, can I trust him? And I was like, yeah, you can, but he has a crush on you, right? I picked it up from day one. I don't believe in love at first sight. I believe in infatuation at first sight. And this is definitely an example of that for sure, girl. Um, yeah, I did. Yeah, you didn't even. Well, I'm only saying I picked it up because you didn't ask of anything romantic. I was like, this is something separate that Spirit wants to talk about more for some reason. Like, woo, the energies are heavy. Um, Oh, I'm so happy for you, Wendy. As I was just telling Kiara, as well as Beatrice, who just had she has a new person in her life too. This is definitely the time of the season where new relationships blossom, and sometimes where old ones come to an end. But I really have a lot of faith here. Thank you again, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, spring is renewal. It's rebirth. It's that which is dead. Going away. It's rebirth and renewal. Absolutely, yeah. New beginnings, and ending things that aren't serving your highest purpose. Things that, like, a lot of the breakups that I'm seeing are definitely ones that have been a long time coming. Like, a lot of my clients, it'll be like the fourth or fifth time they've broken up with this person, but Spirit will say this time is the final time for real. No back and forth like anymore. I've been seeing a lot of that too. A lot of readings like that. And it's not my opinion, it's just what they tell me. Like, I am fine with people getting back with exes, that's fine. But do I believe that it's ideal? No, I don't. But, love is complicated. And that's an understatement. So the donation queue is currently open. If anybody would like a reading tonight, please let me know. Now would be a good time to get a reading. Oh my, oh my. Well, would you look at that? Look at the time. I have been on for 2 hours as of right now. I don't know if I should do a last call for a donation. I'll do it just in case anyone drops in. Just one last call. I'll be on again. I think I'll be on again tomorrow. It was a great night. It's slow night, but all of the answers, yeah, everyone's readings were pretty kosher. Pretty good news across the board there. But yeah, last call. If anyone is interested and have a question, I am here for you. Last call, last call. Have a question that needs to be answered. Now would be your time. Last call, everybody, if you're interested in reading. Last call, if you would like a reading from me tonight, please let me know. Or just send your donation, either way. It's all good. I'm gonna give it like another minute or so. Last call, everybody. If you have a question, please let me know. Thank you. Last call, everyone. We have like another 20 seconds or so, and if not, I'll catch you on the flip side. I always offer private readings, as I've repeated. I do 2 separate ones. I do them over Zoom by appointment, and I also just do them for no additional donation amount over Instagram DMs or typed over email. And with that, I'm going to call it a wonderful night. Thank you all so much, and I'll likely see y'all tomorrow. Bye.